Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
So recently we kicked off one of our biggest projects ever. Of course, it's Fresh Jobs. This is an online portal providing young people access to information they need to gain and retain employment, including career guidance, advice from industry experts, and resume templates.
And today we are so excited to be joined by the director of MyBudget, Tammy Barton. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Tammy. How are you this morning?
I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, can you tell us a little bit about MyBudget?
Sure. MyBudget is a personal budgeting business. We help to transform people's lives through transforming their money, and we do that by putting a budget together and not only creating that budget but managing that budget on our clients' behalf.
So of course I've been doing my budget for this year, and it's a great product. Like, I'm not just saying that, like, it has definitely taken a lot of stress out of my life.
And I love hearing that, Davo, because that is exactly why the company was created. Has it changed your life, do you think?
It actually has, because I don't think, life's stressful enough, let alone having to deal with your finances, which I've never been good at. So it's definitely been
For sure.
a
It
huge
takes the stress
improvement.
out of me and Tom's life as well, to be honest.
Well, I was going to say
Sorry?
it'd take the stress out of my mum's life because she handles all my finances because I
You
spend
need to
too
come
much.
to MyBudget
I
too,
should
Tom.
come to MyBudget.
Yeah, but it's an awesome service. I can see how relaxed Davo is, not worrying about her money as much and
Is
whatnot.
this because
What?
I can then lend you money now?
Hey, it's good for both of us, isn't it? We work together. Now, of course, Tammy, you're one of the top dogs of MyBudget. Can you tell us what your role is?
So my role at MyBudget is the founder and director. So most of the senior managers and executives report into me. I'm focused mainly on the strategic direction of the company, but also just making sure that the product, what we do and the service that we deliver to our clients is absolutely what we promise them. And through that, it's very much being in touch with the managers. I don't get as much FaceTime with the clients anymore, which is a shame because that is my favourite bit of the job, and I absolutely love that. But basically on a day-to-day, it's, high-level management, strategic direction, that sort of thing.
Awesome.
Of course, you get to hear their stories and how it's really, your product has really improved their lives. Now, I have a bunch of friends that actually work for MyBudget, but could you tell us why someone would want to work for MyBudget?
Well, I feel like we're so privileged, and I just said this in my staff video yesterday. We are so privileged to be, one of 250 people who get to come to work every day and make a difference in their job. Like, we all need a purpose in our life, and I feel like at MyBudget, you really have that strong sense of purpose, that you are changing someone's life every single day, and it's a great environment to work in. Everybody really cares about each other. Like, we really do care about each other. We want to make a difference for people. We want to teach financial responsibility. We live and breathe that every single day. It's not just core values that are written on the wall. They're there. You breathe in that air when you enter the MyBudget building. And like you said, we've got awesome people. You make friendships, you get all the development that you need to grow and learn. And I just think, I'm not being biased here, it is a fantastic work environment. And I feel like if you work at MyBudget, you're really someone special because, it's a special environment to be in.
Absolutely. Now, can you tell us some of what jobs are available right now at MyBudget?
So we have a variety of jobs, customer service, which is a fantastic job. Like, you are talking to our clients day in, day out. You're talking about, their financial goals and how they're going to achieve them. You're talking about, congratulating them on paying off debt. So customer service, there's roles available there. We have roles available in our technology team as well as our marketing team as well. So jump on our website and you'll see all the roles that are available there.
Fresh 92.7 presents Resumaybe, kickstarting your career with fresh jobs.
Yes, we are playing Resumaybe again. Now, Tammy, the way that this game will work is that you have a skill in front of you that you'll read out in a moment, and that skill only belongs to one of us. The other two will be lying, trying to deceive you. They're two lying rats, and then you just have to guess who's telling the truth. Who does that skill belong to? Now, can you please read out the skill?
Packing pallets of drinks.
Nice. Now,
I'll go first.
You go first,
Yes.
please. And of course, Tammy, you can sniff out the rats. You can ask questions to really get under their skin and see if they are lying.
All right, I'd like some context as to why you would be packing pallets of drinks.
Yes. So back in 2013, I used to work at the Palais down at Semaphore. And so I would be doing a lot of the bar sort of stuff. But of course, that would include packing all the pallets of drinks to then stock up all the fridges and continue on our day of lovely beachside drinking.
Ooh, that sounds pretty convincing.
All right, well, I guess I'll go next. Tammy, before I came to Fresh, I worked at the Exeter on Rundle Street for about 4 years, and I was constantly packing drinks into pallets for, into the shipping room in this cool room downstairs. You had to put them all together. It was very meticulous, and it was one of the worst jobs at the pub.
Tammy, look at this guy. Look at his skinny arms. He definitely wasn't
I'm stronger than I look, Tammy. I'm much stronger than I look.
Well, it sounds very similar to Davo's story. So
Yeah.
did you just do a bit of copycatting?
No. I don't think she's ever worked a day at hospital in her life, to be honest.
I smell a rat.
Yeah, so do I.
I did too. The copycatting, the noodle arms, it all adds to something suspicious. Tammy, I worked at a bottle-o at Westlakes in the shopping centre there, and pretty much that's all it was. I worked the 9 to 5 grind and just put bottles in pallets, and that's all it was. Nothing much else to it.
This just explains why everyone loves a drink here. At
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know what? You're all very convincing, but I reckon Davo's telling the truth.
Davo? Never.
Can we reveal who
Let's reveal who was telling the truth. Davo, would you like to do the honours?
Yes, this person that can pack pallets of drinks is Callum.
I was totally thrown off the scent.
Yes. No.
See it in the muscles, of course.
No one believes he's ever done a day of work in his life, so fair enough.
Definitely
for
not
picking
honest
him.
work, that's for sure.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tammy Barton from MyBudget. To find out more and explore your options, head to mybudget.com.au/careers or freshjobs.com.au. You're always a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.